welcome back to another video. My name is Venya and today we're gonna play the minimalism game. So what is the minimalism game? The Minimalist is a game invented by the two minimalists, whose website I'm gonna link down below. And it is a little fun game that helps you to start decluttering your life and getting rid of stuff one by one in very small portions. So how it works is that on the first day of the month you get rid of one item, on the second day you get rid of two, on the third you get rid of three, and on the 30th you get rid of 30 items. So in total, over the course of a month, you declutter 465 of your items that you keep in your home, and this is to kickstart your more clutter-free life. I think this game is a fun little method to start minimizing, but it might not work for everyone. So let me tell you why. My minimalism journey started about a year ago, and I had quite a lot of stuff, and the way I always do things is I do everything in one go. So I do not like to break things up into smaller portions, because I tend to not go through with it. So if I was about to do something for 30 days consistently, I'm very likely to forget it one day, or maybe I'm not at home one day and so I have to do get rid for the things for 2 days in one day, and this is just not working out for me. I'd rather do this all in one go, invest a little bit of time, and then be done with it. So I already have very few things, so only the things that I really need and I think are necessary in my life. But I wanted to play the minimalism game anyway, because I like these little fun games. And I also wanted to do this in one day, or let's say like 1 hour. So I went through all my stuff and brought a few items that I think I do not need anymore and that I can give away to people. So what are the rules for the things that I give away? First of all, I can give away things I forgot that I had, and of course things that I do not use or that I just keep because I have a bad conscience if I give them away. It is not a reason to clutter up your house or your flat or whatever just because you might feel a little bit bad because someone gave this to you maybe, or you've had it for a long time. This is just not the way it should be. So these are the things I can give away, and what doesn't count with me sorting out is trash, so things I would have thrown away anyway, and things I still have to use up. It would be too easy to to throw away like half-empty shampoo bottles or whatever, but I just don't see the sense in that. So I cannot just throw anything away just because it happens to be half empty, especially with shampoos. And also I cannot give those away, and all the things that I chose are still usable and someone might find really good use out of them. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first 3 things are something paper related. I've got these 2 hiking maps that I'm actually gonna give to a friend. We went to a hiking trip with uni last year, and these are the maps for the area, and I'm gonna give this to a friend who does the same excursion this year. And a calendar my sister gave to me. I really love it. It's quite an expensive one, I think, too. She got it for free and gave it to me, but I'm just not using it. I always use my phone as a calendar. So these 3 things. Then I've got 2 card games. This one I've played many times and I don't think it's that good. And this I've actually never played, so I have no idea, and I think it's only a part of a whole series of cards that you need for this. So I'm gonna try and sell these. Then I've got this cute little Milka box. I used it to store things in, but I don't have these things anymore. I think it's super cute, and if I had a use for it, I would definitely keep it, but now I'm just gonna try and give this away. Maybe someone likes this kind of chocolate and really wants this box. And there was also chocolate in it once, so that's a double. So the next things that I have are university related stuff. So these are just some paper notes, I don't use them, same as these. And I've got 3 pens, 2 fountain pens. This one, I'm actually quite sentimental about this, but I have 2 more and I'm just not using this. Same with this one. I got them when I was really small, this one. I even swapped with a friend of mine, so this is a friend of my, from a friend of mine that I have no longer contact with, but I have a primary school next door, so I give these to them. An eraser. Then I've got these to clip together some paper. And I don't need these because I do not use paper anymore. If you want to know why, I'm going to link a video up below, up above there, or there. I think there. And I have got this compass. I just learned this word because I googled it, and still from school, and I don't use it anymore. I don't have to draw circles anymore. The next thing I have are these binoculars. They're like from a kid's brand. They're still working, but I don't need them. I think I have never used them, and I'm gonna give them away to some kids or sell these. They might come in handy for someone. Then I've got a Greek flag. I used to live in Greece and this meant a lot to me. It was up in my room, but now it has no space for me anymore, so maybe someone wants to have it, hang it out of their window or something. Next thing is a jump rope with weights in the handles, and you just have to untie it and flatten it a bit. I used this for a while, but then I somehow stopped because it just wasn't fun for me to just jump around in one place, and I started running, so I'm gonna give this away. Then for the bathroom, I've got these hair clips that won't hold my hair back, some fingernail care, an empty perfume bottle. I don't know why, but these are quite popular to sell also. There's like a tiny little bit left. And some people, I don't know why, but they like these like empty perfume bottles, so I'm gonna sell this. Some lip gloss that I've had for a while, and I might try and give this to a friend if someone wants it, because I'm not gonna sell this. This is not sellable because I used it. Same with the nail polish. I would never sell these just because I've used them before, but they're still good, so maybe I'll find a friend of mine. Same with these. These are like clay masks that I bought because I thought, oh, maybe I can do this once a week, but I really don't use them. So, ta-da! This is the dog of a friend of mine, and it's really cute, and I'm looking after it for the day. So yeah, you want to join me? No, it's not interested, I think. You are? Oh. So I've got these clay masks, and yeah, I just give them away to friends because I'm honestly not using them. Thank you. What are you doing? Then I've got this latex stuff. I used this for a Halloween costume once, but I've never done anything with it after that. So I'm not quite sure. It's open, so maybe I find someone who can use it, or I'm gonna use it up in some DIY. But I'd prefer if someone really uses it for what it's for, like building masks and stuff. Then I've got this. What? I was just outside with her, so she's just begging for attention. You're just begging for attention, aren't you? So there is this fitness watch that I have. Looks like this. It's pink. You can like count your calories. It has got this like chest belt for it to measure your heart rate. I have got another one for running, which is better, which actually tracks your the way that you're running. so I don't need to know how many calories I burn. I'd much rather know how far I run. So I'm just gonna sell this for a little money to someone who wants to, who's actually gonna use it. Then I've got this scarf. I've got many more scarves, and this is the one that I wear the least because it's just not my style. It has a very nice texture and I used to wear it quite a lot, but I'm gonna give this away and donate it. Okay, what else? Then I've got some electronics. I've got several of these cables and adapters, and these are the ones that I like least because they're not fast charging. So again, give away these. Yeah, bye. And then who remembers these? We used to have them as a kid. They're called like Tamagotchi, and it is a virtual pet that you have to feed and clean and whatever. And if you don't look after it, it dies. I think this is one, it has no batteries in it, otherwise I'd show you. But this is one of the things that I thought was so funny that I still had that. I don't even know if it's working properly, but I'm gonna put some new batteries in and see if it works. Because this is such a fun nostalgic thing to have. So we'll see whether I can get this working. Then I've got some DVDs. Just randomly, I don't really watch them. That's the whole reason. And then I've got a whole stack of CDs. Okay, I'm gonna put them down because they're gonna fall anyway. And I digitalized all of them, and I also have them on Spotify, which I'm subscribed to because I think it's really practical. And I just don't listen to CDs anymore. I don't know if it's the same for you, but everything is online now, and it's similar to DVDs, but with music it's even more available. If you want to listen to a song, you're just gonna listen to it on YouTube basically, or some other sites like Spotify. And these albums are more a nostalgic thing to keep, or they're also like audiobooks. And I have all of them on my hard drive, but I'm gonna try and sell all of them. They're not worth a lot these days, and I guess there are still some people who really like listening to CDs, but I'd much rather prefer to listen to my own playlists than the CDs. And then I've also got some empty CD cases, which I don't use because I don't have enough CDs to put them in here. And last but not least, some miscellaneous things. Then I have got these 3 turtles, which I think are so cute. Turtles are my favorites, or tortoises are my favorite animals in the whole world, but I just have no idea what to do with them. So if I do not happen to find any use for them within like a day or so, I'm gonna give them to some kids in the neighborhood that might find some use in them, or that can at least play with them. Then I've got this bag which I made myself, and there's lavender in it, and it smells good. I used to put this in my closet to give it a nice smell, but it only smells if you like crunch it again, and I don't do that every day, so maybe I give away the bag, or I reuse the bag for something else, I don't know. And the last 2 things is this keychain thingy of a violin. I have the same with the recorder, and I like playing the recorder. I've done it for several years of my life and used to be really good at it, and I just have no connection to a violin. And then I've got this pin. I saved another similar one, but this one is from the Olympic Games in Athens in 2004 when I used to live there, and I just kept this as a memory, but I've got another one that I like more, so I thought I'd give this away and keep the other one. Oh yeah, last but not least, this is the last thing actually. I forgot to show you, it's so big that I didn't see it. It is a sports bag. When I play badminton, I used to carry all my stuff in this one. But to be honest, I've got enough backpacks and bags where I can put things. So yeah, it just takes up a lot of space, as you can see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to store all the things that I just showed you in here until I can donate, give away, or sell them. Which I'm going to show you in another video, how I get rid of all my stuff that I don't want anymore. Yeah, so that was it. I didn't quite succeed in the minimalism game. Maybe it is because I tried to do it all in one day. Maybe it is because I already decluttered most of my things, and the only thing I really get rid of nowadays is trash. Yes, there is no space for you. And is trash, and I'm not gonna show you my trash because it's just random papers and newspapers and I don't know, packaging from food. But these are the things that I got rid of. There's still many more things that I have to use up, but in total I have 88 items, which I think is still astonishing. It's like 88. Most of them are CDs, or half of them are CDs, but of course there are gonna be bits and bobs there that I'm gonna get rid of eventually in some time. But for now, this is it from me. I hope you enjoyed my twist on the minimalism game, and see you in the next one. Bye!